Weddings at the Elias Beach Hotel in Limassol, Cyprus. Now, the Elias Beach Hotel is one of my favourite wedding venues on the island of Cyprus, with the wonderful sunset pier that looks out to sea. Just to talk you through, we'd like to thank you first of all for your inquiry with Perfect Weddings Abroad and for checking out the Elias Beach Hotel with us. Now, the sunset pier is one of the best venues on the island of Cyprus as far as I'm concerned. We've been organising many weddings out there in Cyprus, and particularly at the Elias Beach Hotel for many years now. You can have the beautiful Sunset Pier wedding venue before moving on to either the Blue Paradise Taverna perhaps, or back to the Sunset Pier for your wedding reception in the evening as well. So your wedding day, the Elias Beach only hosts one wedding per day on the Sunset Pier, and it is one of the most private wedding venues on the island. We always recommend that your wedding ceremony takes place in late afternoon, early evening, depending on the time of year. That means that our wedding coordinator will have made sure all of your guests are there on time, all of the suppliers are there when they should be, and it just gives you a nice relaxed feel to the day, and then it works well through the evening for your dinner reception as well. The Elias Beach is most popular during the months of May, June, September and October, so we always recommend that you book your wedding date with ourselves as early as possible, and we will also confirm the Blue Paradise Taverna or the Sunset Pier for your wedding reception at the time of booking. And do bear in mind that the Elias Beach is an all-inclusive hotel, so it's ideal for couples and families alike. So onto the wedding venues at the Elias Beach Hotel. First of all, there is the Sunset Pier, which is the most popular venue. There's a one-off fee of €400 to cover the cost of the venue hire and also for the reception as well. The weddings take place on Mondays through to Fridays. We usually recommend a late afternoon, early evening for the wedding, and it is very much a private and unique beachside wedding venue. The Sunset Pier can also be used for cocktail and dinner receptions as well, if that's what you wish. The other wedding venue at the Elias Beach, if you're looking to have an Anglican wedding, is the Elias Chapel. There is a lower venue fee for this one. It's a small and pretty chapel just located in the gardens of the hotel, and it's ideal for wedding photos as well. There is a third option, which is a small gazebo if you did want a civil wedding, but there are only a handful of you, then we could also offer that as an alternative civil wedding venue to the Sunset Pier. So after your wedding ceremony takes place, it will be followed by photographs in the hotel grounds and of course down on the beach if you like photos on the beach as well. You get some stunning sea views and also the sunsets in the background there as well. Following the photos, you'd love to have a cocktail reception, I'm sure, so you can have this over on the Terrace or actually back on the Sunset Pier, where there would be a charge if you wanted to have the setup there, bring the drinks and bring the service down to the pier for you too. And then following the cocktail drinks, you can move on to your dinner reception. Now, there are various places where you can have a dinner reception. The Blue Paradise Taverna is the most popular, or there is the Sunset Pier itself. If you're on a budget, then you can eat from the all-inclusive buffet at the Flavours Terrace. You do also need to remember that there would be a day pass rate for any non-resident guests, so that would be for them to come in and use the all-inclusive drinks. The Blue Paradise and also the Sunset Pier is ideal for a special wedding reception down by the beach. The venue would be exclusively and for private use for your wedding party, and you do even get your own private bar for the evening as well. You can there have a gala dinner or a barbecue buffet if you prefer, and after dinner you can dance the night away with your own private DJ too. So just to tell you a little bit more about the Blue Paradise Taverna, which is a private reception venue area, and this is available for exclusive use for you from 7 PM, and it would be for your party only. It's a private venue for up to 100 guests. It's right by the beach, so very close to the Mediterranean Sea. DJ and Greek dances are available and can be organised by our in-resort wedding coordinator once you've booked. And of course we can organise buffet and gala dinner options for you here. Then the Sunset Pier, which is this stunning venue where the wedding ceremony would have taken place earlier in the day. You can have it for larger wedding parties if you do have numbers of guests. It would be a private evening reception venue. Again, this is literally surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea, and the buffet and gala dinner menu options are available here. We also offer the Flavours Terrace as the budget option, so you can have the wedding dinner here, and the venue charge would be free for this area. This would be from the all-inclusive buffet only, so you would need to eat from the all-inclusive buffet, and it would be self-service. For DJ and dancing, if you wanted to move indoors to the Havana club, then you can do. There is a venue hire charge for this of €600. It's ideal for larger wedding groups, and you can have a private disco, enjoy the all-inclusive drinks right through the evening, and it can be booked after any dinner reception venue for you. So our wedding packages, we have our confetti, romance and cherish packages. These are our sweet and simple options. We then also have our fully inclusive celebration package too. Just want to talk you through what's included in the confetti package. So it's expert advice and support from your weddings abroad specialist here in the UK, who will be allocated to you. We then confirm the date and time of your wedding at the time of booking. We'll give you a detailed wedding confirmation pack to outline the legal process, your own online wedding profile to manage your wedding arrangements, pre-departure booking of your wedding extras, which is on your own unique online wedding profile. We check all of your legal documents here in the UK before you travel, and your in-resort wedding coordinator from Perfect Weddings Abroad will be there to meet you, to do your pre-wedding meeting, final wedding arrangements, also go to the town hall to meet you as well to do the legal documents. She will of course be there on the day of your wedding to make sure everything runs smoothly, so you don't have to worry about organising suppliers and making sure people are there on time. We'll do that for you. We also include a bridal bouquet of roses and a rose buttonhole, as well as 24 photographs in an album in the confetti wedding package. We do have other wedding packages as well, if you'd like to talk to your specialist about those. The Elias Beach is an all-inclusive hotel, so please bear in mind that there would be a non-resident wedding guest day pass required for any guests not staying at the Elias Beach. Of course, when you book the holiday with ourselves, and also your wedding guests too, we can get extra special group deals and rates for you as well for all staying together. And you must have a minimum 7-night stay in order to get married at this hotel. We'll talk you through how to budget for your big day, so that includes your wedding package, any in-resort fees, extras, and of course the holiday as well. So there would be a holiday cost which we would give you, and there would be a holiday deposit, as well as the wedding cost and a wedding deposit which would be due at the time of booking. There are some in-resort fees to consider, including the marriage license, the registrar's fees, and also any venue hire charges which apply. And then on top of that would be your food and beverage if you wanted to have something specific for the evening. We also have the added wedding extras to give you an idea of things like the wedding guest non-resident fees, drinks packages that you can choose from as well. There are sample menus for you to have a look through, including mezes and barbecue buffets, which are always really popular for weddings in Cyprus, particularly at the Elias Beach. And, well, what are you waiting for? That fantastic sunset pier there at the Elias Beach, followed by your own private wedding reception. For further information, just give one of our Elias Beach specialists a call on 0808 168 1210, and they'll be able to provide you with any prices that you need for your perfect wedding in Cyprus.